Hi you guys, it's your girl Brandy from Perfect Paradise Facial and Wax Bar. Today I want to do a video on why I became an esthetician and also some pros and cons on being an esthetician. Now, an esthetician is a skincare specialist that helps treat the skin. I do facials, massages, waxing, all kind of fun different things when it comes to the skin. The reason why I became an esthetician was honestly, y'all, I didn't even know what an esthetician was. I was going to massage school, and it was this girl that was going to school to be an esthetician. So she was in aesthetics class or whatever. And she was like, "Can I please get a massage from you? I'm really stressed." And she was like, "I would love to give you a facial." So I'm like, I never heard of a facial. So I got a facial from her, and mind you, I had to deal with my own skincare concerns. Like, I'm so bad at picking, so I have like pigmentation, stuff like that. So it was perfect, and it was one of those like, I love this. I need to learn more about this. So that was back in 15, I believe. Yeah, that was like 2015. I had my head on, I want to become an esthetician. So went to Georgia. I was living in Savannah, Georgia at the time. This is when the aesthetic program wasn't as popular when I first was joining. So it was not one school in Savannah, Georgia for aesthetics. So fast forward 2017, I came back home to Cleveland, Ohio, and I joined the aesthetic program in January of 2017. I was ready. Well, 2016 I came back. Yeah, and I started. No, 17 I came back, and then 18 of January is when I started aesthetic school. So let's start with why I became one. I think I already went over that. It's because I had my own skincare issues, and when I received the facial, I loved it, fell in love, and said, yeah, this is for me. And also I wanted to learn makeup, which is really crazy because when I went to school, that was actually my least favorite thing to do. But whatever, fast forward. Now let's talk about some pros. What I really love about the aesthetics field is you're not limited to anything. You can do whatever you want with this industry. You can do makeup, you can do skincare, you can focus on massages, you can focus on just waxing. So it's not always the same. It's always changed. You're always doing something different every time you come in. You can be more flexible. You're meeting all kinds of different people, which is always a bonus for me because you come in contact with so many different people because you're doing so many different type of services, so you meet so many different types. And then it's so satisfying, those aftercare, and when clients actually are consistent, they're seeing the results, and all of that is super amazing. That is like the number one pro for me. And then also, it's so many ways to grow, and it's so many different things that's going on to be an esthetician. So like right now, I'm trying to build myself because I really want to become a Star Peel ambassador. That's also the wax I use here. So that was like my main goal. So like I said, it's always room to grow as an aesthetic esthetician. And then another pro would be you can do it anywhere. So like if you got the right amount of hours, you could be an esthetician in the state of Ohio, state of Georgia, and travel, be a worldwide esthetician. You can teach what you learn. You can certify people in different things. It's super beautiful being an esthetician. And like I said, the results of being an esthetician, using skincare products on yourself and doing different things is so wonderful. Overall, I love that experience. The only con I can honestly say about being an esthetician is right now everyone wants to be one without having those credentials. So with that being said, there's a lot of people that's doing what you do not being licensed. And how I look at it as, don't get upset, don't get mad, don't look at the money that they're making. Look at it as you're the professional, you are the one that's in charge, you are the one with those credentials. Just think about it as, say you go to a doctor, one doctor went to school and got A's, and then the other doctor went to school and didn't even finish. So who would you rather go with? You're gonna go with the doctor that had good grades and finished compared to the other one, because the other one is just a liability. So look at it as, yeah, there's a lot of people doing what you do, but they're not licensed. But that's the only con I can honestly say when it comes to estheticians is there's so many people doing what we do, and they think it's just beauty, and it's way more in depth. This is people's skin. Skin is your biggest organ. Someone messes up your skin, you're gonna hate them forever. You're gonna remember it, And then 3, it's just not good. You can't mess up people's skin. It's horrible. But that is why I became an esthetician. I really love what I do. I also instruct now, so it's not like going to work, I shall say. That's like enough. That's another pro. Back to pros. That's another pro. I do not feel like I'm going to work. I feel like I'm just about to go see some friends and go ahead and take care of their skin real quick, because I love how that's how much I love what I do. But other than that, I really don't think there's no other cons besides other people trying to do what you do and be unlicensed. Other than that, everything else is great. Of course, you're gonna probably have some bad experience. You never know. Life is crazy. You might one day break the steamer when you come into work. All kinds of things happen. So with that being said, I just want to let everybody know, if you're thinking about becoming an esthetician, go for it. Only if you're passionate. Only if you have this real driven and you're ready to receive some results. So if you're into that, become an esthetician.